Singer-songwriter Jaguar Wright has recently made shocking revelations, shedding light on the hidden realities of Uptown Records, a once prominent label in the R&B and hip-hop scenes. Her claims, particularly those connecting tragic events in the lives of its members to Sean Diddy Combs, have sparked controversy and prompted a reassessment of the label's legacy. Established in the late 1980s, Uptown Records played a pivotal role in shaping the sounds of R&B and hip-hop. Under the guidance of Andre Harrell and later Diddy, the label nurtured talents such as Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, and Heavy D, among others. However, beneath its tale of success, Wright implies the existence of a darker narrative. Jaguar Wright, a respected artist known for her outspokenness, has come forward with allegations that unveil the grim experiences of certain Uptown Records artists. Her claims suggest a pattern of exploitation and mistreatment, with particular emphasis on Diddy's management practices. She recently came forward once more, shedding light on further instances of questionable behavior by Diddy. Do you recall the lawsuit filed by Cassie, which exposed how Diddy purportedly took advantage of her by involving her with other men? It seems that Cassie was not the sole victim. Kim Porter also appears to have endured similar mistreatment at the hands of Diddy. Jaguar Wright must be somewhere, quietly observing all of this and perhaps feeling a sense of vindication. For years, she has been sounding the alarm about Diddy's true nature, emphasizing that he is far from the saintly figure he portrays. Unfortunately, her warnings were often dismissed as shady or attention-seeking. However, recent revelations about Diddy have undeniably validated her claims. It is high time that we offer Jaguar a sincere apology because, as it turns out, she was telling the truth all along. Jaguar continues to unveil more revelations about Diddy, showing no signs of relenting. She now exposes the alleged exploitation of Cassie and Kim Porter by Diddy. Jaguar remains resolute in her pursuit, applying relentless pressure on Diddy. In a previous interview, she shed light on a disturbing pattern involving individuals associated with Uptown Records alongside Diddy. Jaguar noted the unsettling fact that nearly everyone connected to Uptown Records and Diddy has either been eliminated or faced dire circumstances. Out of the 5 original members, Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, Puffy, and Kim Porter, 3 have experienced tragic incidents: Kim, Heavy D, and Andre Harrell. Interestingly, Al B. Sure narrowly escaped a similar fate. Meanwhile, Jaguar has expressed concerns regarding the suspicious circumstances surrounding their tragic experiences. Specifically, there have been long-standing suspicions surrounding Diddy's potential involvement in Kim's incident due to the highly unusual nature of the circumstances. Recent revelations indicate that not only could Diddy have played a role in her incident, but he also allegedly mistreated her during their relationship, echoing the treatment endured by Cassie, which was brought to light in her lawsuit. Unveiling the true nature of Diddy, numerous individuals have come forward, sharing their own accounts of how they were mistreated by him. Another lawsuit has surfaced against Diddy, this time from Joy Dickerson Neal, one of his former girlfriends seeking retribution. According to official documents, Joy reluctantly agreed to meet Diddy at a restaurant in Harlem where she worked. He insisted on her company while he attended to certain matters in the city. Allegedly, during that period, the rapper subjected her to mistreatment, rendering her unable to stand or walk independently. Afterwards, he drove her to his residence and filmed the encounter, showing it to several others. Similarly, Cassie endured a parallel ordeal with Diddy. Her lawsuit revealed intricate details of how Diddy frequently subjected her to mistreatment throughout their relationship, which she never willingly entered in the first place. She disclosed that Diddy exploited his influential position as the owner of her record label, coercing her into the relationship and effectively holding her entire career hostage, leaving her with no alternative but to acquiesce to his demands. Furthermore, she revealed instances where he exerted control over her, even in situations where it was unwarranted. Do you remember that moment when Cassie astonished everyone by deciding to shave half of her head? Well, it turns out that Young Jock has recently come forward with some intriguing information. According to Young, it was none other than Diddy himself who influenced Cassie's daring choice. Young vividly described a scene where Diddy, Cassie, and a few others were gathered together. In that moment, Diddy casually approached Cassie and made an unexpected request. He asked her to shave the side of her head the following day. Young was taken aback by this peculiar demand and couldn't help but wonder about its underlying motive. However, when he glanced up, he couldn't believe his eyes. Cassie had indeed followed through with Diddy's request, and surprisingly, she looked absolutely stunning with her new hairstyle. Young Jock said in a recent interview, "As I observed Cassie, I asked her, 'You're not seriously going to do that, are you?' She replied, 'Well, whatever Sean wants, I'll do.'" It was quite astonishing because there seemed to be no valid reason for him to compel her to shave her hair, unless it was about asserting his control. However, the story didn't end there. Cassie's lawsuit shed light on Diddy's mistreatment and exploitation of her, involving her with other men. It all began with him coercing her into participating in certain activities with a masked man at his residence in Los Angeles. According to court documents, the first time Diddy brought a man to his home in Los Angeles, both he and Cassie were wearing masquerade masks. Diddy instructed her to engage in specific actions with this man while he observed, deriving pleasure from their actions. Cassie further disclosed that this became a recurring pattern in their relationship, with Diddy allegedly arranging for her to be with multiple men every few weeks. Cassie emphasized that Diddy started treating these encounters as if they were part of her job, turning them into a professional obligation. Despite her objections, Diddy insisted on orchestrating carefully planned and manipulated interactions between her and male colleagues. Cassie further revealed that Diddy would summon her at will, even going so far as to interrupt her 29th birthday celebration simply because he wanted to exploit her. However, the torment continued. Cassie would not only engage in these encounters, but also record them, forcing her to endure the painful playback later, reinforcing his dominance over her existence. He even kept additional copies of these recordings, further cementing his hold on her. Thus, whenever Cassie attempted to delete the videos, he effortlessly restored them, presenting undeniable evidence of her perpetual entrapment under his power. However, there's more to the story that's even more startling. According to rapper 50 Cent, Diddy used to circulate these videos from their encounters, and at one point, he even had a picture of Cassie with another man. It's important to note that Diddy and 50 Cent have had a tumultuous relationship. 50 Cent somehow managed to obtain this video involving Cassie. Disturbed by his findings, 50 Cent reached out to Diddy to inform him about the situation. However, Diddy's response left 50 Cent with the impression that Diddy might have deliberately shared the video. It appears that Diddy's alleged mistreatment of women extends beyond just one individual. Jaguar Wright recently disclosed that he reportedly subjected Kim Porter to similar treatment. In a recent video, Jaguar hinted at a heartfelt conversation between Cassie and Kim just before Kim's tragic departure. While she didn't delve into the specifics, insiders suggest that Jaguar believes Kim may have warned Cassie about Diddy's true nature and urged her to escape the situation. Apparently, these alleged revelations were part of Kim's yet-to-be-released tell-all book, which surfaced online after her passing. The leaked excerpts from the book contained shocking allegations about Diddy's relationships and his involvement in questionable activities. It seems that the book provided a detailed account of the elaborate charades orchestrated by Diddy, shedding light on Kim's experiences, a narrative that closely aligns with what Cassie disclosed in her lawsuit. Jaguar Wright's revelations regarding Uptown Records and the tragic fate of its members, linked to Diddy, have sparked a crucial dialogue about the darker facets of the music industry. As the story unfolds, it becomes imperative for the industry to directly address these allegations and take necessary measures to safeguard the interests and well-being of artists. The unfolding of this situation has the potential to serve as a pivotal moment in the industry's history, fostering much-needed reforms and a shift towards more ethical and compassionate practices. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Uptown Records and its members will be held accountable? How can the industry better protect artists' interests in the future? Leave us a comment below. We want to hear from you. And if you ever need to satisfy your gossip cravings or simply want to know what to anticipate from your favorite stars and movie series, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember, I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video.